I'm flying and so proud,
Forgot my
soaring
lipstick.
high above the crowd. I will smile and shout out loud. Go me, go me, go me. I will bless my house today, having fun along the way. I can't wait to start my day. Go me, go me, go me. I can do it. There's nothing to it. I'm flying through it. Go me, go me. With a smile upon my face, I will quicken the pace, knowing I can win this race. Go me, go me, go me. 15 minutes is all I've got, but I'm not gonna stop until I beat that clock. Go me, go me, go me. I can do it. There's nothing to it. I'm flying through it. Go me, go me.
It's on our website. The music is.
And so proud, soaring high above the crowd. I will smile and shout out loud. Go me, go me, go me.
Okay. Go me. People are asking about the music. Well, yes, it is on our website. You can get it there. I think some of it, the Up Kind of Day CD, may be on iTunes, but you can download it from our website. Yeah, and it helps our songwriters directly. It's the best way to buy music is off somebody's website because it helps people not having to go through YouTube or not having to go through Apple because they take a lot of the money. They've destroyed. They have single-handedly destroyed the music industry. Yeah. Single-handedly. Okay, off my soapbox. You know, when you are urged in some simple way to do something in your life and to do it out of the goodness of your heart, you know, if you feel that little nudge from the Holy Spirit say to do anything, when you feel that little nudge, you have to do it. You have to do it. Well, many years ago, my granddaughter, she was 4 or 5. She was in preschool. She jumped off the monkey bars because she's a little daredevil. She's a 15-year-old daredevil now. And she broke her leg. Justin got home from work and Sarah was crying. Emily had to pick her up at preschool. And Justin looked at her leg and he almost fainted. It was so bad. Well, a 4 or 5-year-old is pretty heavy to pick up and move around and do all kinds of things. So I went online and found a stroller that was big enough for a 4-year-old. And it's, what's the name of that stroller? Anyway, it's just the right size. And we got one for Sarah. Well, just about a year later, I have a friend whose husband is in the military. I think he's Navy. Yeah, he's been deployed. They're from here. She had a preemie baby in St. Augustine, I believe it was. Well, that baby grew up to be about 5 years old, and he broke his leg. So I got online. I said, Natalie, give me your address, and I'm going to send you something. So I sent her a stroller. And since that time, it's just, I don't even remember the name of that stroller, but I buy them for all new parents. I haven't got Beckett one yet, but I will do that. Because the stroller's too big for an infant, especially a preemie infant. It's a running stroller is what it is. And so if somebody remembers the name of it, tell me what it is. But I sent this stroller to Natalie for her little boy. And then she had another child. And they went through it. And all the kids were too big for the stroller now. And this morning I got the sweetest message from her. And she wanted me to know that she had passed along this stroller to a lady who was from Africa that goes to her church for her little girl. And I just thought it was the sweetest thing for Natalie to tell me she had passed on the stroller. I mean, that's just precious. So I planted that seed with Natalie, and it came in Natalie's little tiny thing, and she and Kathy's daughter Emily were best friends, and now she lives in Louisville, Kentucky, and her husband's a recruiting officer, and they have this precious little family. Well, I hadn't heard from Natalie in a lot of years, and she just said, I just wanted you to let you know I've given the stroller to another good home. And then I started telling her about Esther and her family that were immigrating here, and she said she would pray for them. And I said, well, Esther's at the hospital right now. Esther has to have surgery in the morning. She got some medication to help her with the pain, because the pain was horrible. And I've seen people in pain with a cyst on their ovary. And so Esther's going to have surgery tomorrow. So pray for Esther. But you plant a seed, and that seed you've planted grows. Natalie didn't know me very well. She knew me because her best friend's mom worked with us. She knew me. That's the only way she knew me. But I saw a need when she said her son had broke his leg. And she's a tiny thing. So it's like having a little wheelchair, but the leg can be elevated and all kinds of good stuff. So she wanted me to know that she had passed it on to somebody else. And isn't it wonderful when you can bless someone else with something that's clutter in your house? The stroller had become clutter. When Sarah had this stroller, it became clutter for Emily, and she passed it along to her sister, who's a runner. And she was able to use it when her daughter was little. So I don't know where that stroller is, but I'm sure it's found a good home, because Melanie likes to pass things along too. But when you bless someone else with something that's still good, these kind of strollers don't go out of style. And in fact, I always buy the orange ones because you can see them when you're running. I got Michael and Amanda when they were pregnant with Calvin, named after Calvin and Hobbes. I want you to know, I got them a stroller. So it's my favorite baby gift to give is this stroller. But if you have a child that breaks a leg, it's a good one too. So please keep Esther in your prayers. I'll let you know how things go. She will have surgery probably while we're sleeping tonight. Anyway, drink your tea. So I have another story for you. Okay. I've told this story before, but I got a lot of new people in here. A lot of new people. And many years ago, Jack tried to surprise me. And he did. He really did surprise me. With a little Fly Lady doll made. A 3-dimensional doll. Now, she's not real cute, but hey, he tried. And she has on bloomers. First time she didn't have on, or the first prototype didn't have on bloomers. So, and she's got earrings. Now, these aren't for little kids that are going to chew on it. But he found this little doll. It's like Beanie Baby stuff in here. So you really don't want anybody to chew on this. And she's got on lace-up shoes. See her little lace-up shoes? Well, she has wings, dragonfly wings. She has a cheerleading uniform on. And she's just adorable. And we put them up for sale. But then we realized, one of the fly babies told us, said, did you know that your doll flips us off with an ugly gesture? I don't know if y'all can see it. You know, I'm pointing the mommy finger, but cartoons don't have but 3 fingers. They don't have 4 fingers. They have 3 fingers and a thumb. See it? And she flips us off. Well, at that point, I couldn't sell them anymore. I just didn't have the heart to sell something that was making an ugly gesture. So we took them to conferences. We went to homeschooling conferences for a couple of years. And we took them to conferences. And when there was a child that had just reached his or her little last end, I would ask the parent if I could give them a doll, and it would keep them calm. So these have blessed a lot of people. Yes, it is hilarious. But she's cute, and she sits on my little wall over here. She's looking over my shoulder, because, you know, we've all got something over our shoulder. We got a little devil over here. We got a little fly lady over here. And she helps us. Let's see. That's a fly lady jaws. Pay it forward stroller. But get rid of your clutter, y'all. You got to get rid of your clutter. I never noticed the flip off yet. Oh well, you gotta laugh. If you don't laugh, she is cute. If you don't laugh, you're just going to be too serious with yourself, and it's just not fun to be too serious. But I have a picture somewhere when I got to see the Fly Lady doll for the first time. I had my new to me little sports car. And that new to me little sports car, she just sat right up on where the CD player was. And I had this cute picture of her because I was so excited about it. That's been a lot of years ago. Anyway, folks, drink your tea. Flip off the clutter, somebody says on YouTube. Yeah, let's flip off the clutter. Bless someone else with your abundance when you know it's going to help somebody else. And even if you just put it on the side of your road on a pretty clear day where that stuff's not going to get wet, you put it on the side of your road and you put free sign on it. And we don't have any cooties. No COVID, no bed bugs. And you can put free on your clutter out there. And you know, people who need to set up housekeeping, college students, they're notorious for pulling things off the side of the road. I'm telling you. People who are flipping furniture, you put furniture out there, it'd be gone like that. Put free on it. Facebook Marketplace is good, but guess what? You got to deal with answering questions and stuff. It took me 4 months to get the stove I bought on Facebook Marketplace. 4 months. Luckily, this was a wonderful lady, and most of the problem was her. And then Justin's family got COVID, and they had to quarantine, but they didn't get it. Only Ethan had it, and he had no symptoms whatsoever. Anyway, so yeah, you can get rid of stuff. If you've got a bunch of kids' clothes, you can put those on Marketplace and just say free. People buy kids' clothes. Anyway, I need a nap. How about you? It's a Bob stroller. Yes, it is. It's a Bob stroller. Thank you, thank you, thank you. They're cute strollers and they're orange. They're orange. I've given them for baby gifts for many years. So when your kids outgrow their baby stuff, bless someone else with them. Don't begrudge it. Bless someone else with your abundance because you don't need it anymore. Okay, folks, I'm going to get this stuff posted. Doing good. Staying on top of things. And I will see you in the morning. It's Friday. And you know what that means. We're cleaning out our purses. Y'all have some fun for the rest of the day. Robert didn't go play chess today. Charles wasn't feeling well. Charles is in his 90s. So every once in a while, he has a bad day. But that man can play chess like you wouldn't believe. He still beats Robert all the time. I love you all. I will see you tomorrow.